Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine at home. Students, today in this video I am going to discuss with you about adverbs and adjectives. So students, here you can see at first I have written a question. What is an adverb? So my answer is adverb is a word that modifies a verb, adjective, determiner, clause, preposition or sentence. That means students, a word which can modify a verb, adjective, determiner, clause, preposition or sentence is called an adverb. Adverbs tell us more about the verb. Remember students, they are common parts of speech. Now you see here I have written adverbs can tell you how something is done. That means how or in which manner the thing has been done. Adverbs can tell us that. Now you see I have written, for example, speak nicely or work hard. So here you can see student, the word nicely is saying how the speaker has to speak, or in the second sentence you can see work hard. So how that particular person has to work. The word hard is saying that. So here you can see that nicely and hard, these are adverbs. Now adverbs can also tell you how much or how many of something you have. Remember this students, adverbs can also tell you how much or how many of something you have. Now question number 2, how many types of adverbs are there? So there are 5 basic types of adverbs in the English language, namely adverbs of time, adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of place, adverbs of frequency. So students, these are the 5 basic types of adverbs. Now you see question number 3, write the definitions of each kind of adverb with examples. Now you see I have written the answer. First, adverbs of time. An adverb of time provides more information about when a verb takes place, or you can say when an action takes place. So about the time, an adverb of time provides information about the time when an action takes place. Adverbs of time are usually placed at the beginning or end of a sentence. Remember this students? When it is of particular importance to express the moment something happened, we will put it at the start of a sentence. Again I am repeating, when it is of particular importance to express the moment, that means when we will particularly point out the moment when something happened, we will put it at the start of a sentence. Remember this students? Now examples of adverbs of time. I have given some examples here. You can see never, lately, just, always, recently, during, yes, soon, sometimes, usually, so far, etc. So these are some examples I have given. These are adverbs, examples of adverbs of time. Now I will show you that how these adverbs of time are used in sentences. You can see students here, for example, number A, I haven't been going to the gym lately. I haven't been going to the gym lately. Here lately is the adverb of time. Number B, we recently bought a new car. Here recently is the adverb of time. Number C, sometimes she comes to my house. Here sometimes is the adverb of time and it has been given at the start of the sentence because here particularly the time has been pointed out. That's why the adverb of time here has been written at the start of the sentence. Now adverbs of place. So adverbs of place illustrate where the verb is happening, or you can say where the action is happening. That means the place. It is usually placed after the main verb or object. Remember this students, or at the end of the sentence. Examples of adverbs of place I have given here. You can see here, there, nowhere, everywhere, out, in, above, below, inside, outside, into, etc. So these are some of the examples of adverbs of place. Now, for example, you can see I have used some adverbs of place in sentences here. Number A, we went into the cave and there were bats everywhere. So here everywhere is the adverb of place and it has been written at the end of the sentence. Number B, one day when my dad wasn't paying attention to where he was going, he walked into a wall. So here into is the adverb of place and it has been written after the main verb, you can see. Now, number 3, adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner provide more information about how a verb is done. That means how an action has been taken place. Adverbs of manner are probably the most common of all adverbs. They are easy to spot too. Most of them will end in ly. That means at the last of the word you will see these words end in ly. Examples of adverbs of manner: neatly, slowly, quickly, sadly, calmly, politely, loudly, kindly, lazily, etc. So these are the some of the examples I have given of adverbs of manner. Now, for example, you can see I have used some adverbs of manner in the sentences. Number A, the young soldier folded his clothes neatly in a pile at the end of his bunk. So here neatly is the adverbs of manner. Number B, a fat orange and a white cat rested lazily on the sofa. So here lazily is the adverbs of manner. Here in the both sentences you can see, students, neatly and lazily, these two words are showing how the works have been done or in which manner the works have been done. So that's why these are adverbs of manner. Now, adverbs of degree. Adverbs of degree explain the level or intensity of a verb, adjective or even another adverb. So again I am repeating, students. Adverbs of degree explain the level. That means in which level, low level or medium level or high level. So it explains the level or intensity of a verb, adjective or even another adverb. They mostly appear before the verb, adjective or other adverbs they describe. So always remember this. Adverbs of degree mostly appear before the verb, adjective or other adverbs they describe. Examples of adverbs of degree I have given here. You can see almost, quite, nearly, to, enough, just, hardly, simply, so, etc. For example, here I have used some adverbs of degree in sentences. Number A, aren't you hungry? You have hardly touched your dinner. So you can see before the verb touch, the adverb of degree has been written here. It is hardly. Now number B, I am so excited to see the new James Bond movie. Now you can see before the main verb here also, so it is the adverb of degree and it is written before the verb excited. So now after adverbs of degree, we are coming to the fifth number of adverb, that is adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency explain how often the verb occurs. That means how often action takes place. They are often placed directly before the main verb of a sentence. Remember, students, they are often placed directly before the main verb of a sentence. Examples of adverbs of frequency: never, always, rarely, sometimes, normally, seldom, usually, again, etc. So these words you can see, these words are telling us about frequency. Now for example, I have used some of the adverbs of frequency here in some sentences. You can see number A, I rarely eat fast food these days. So rarely is the adverb of frequency in this sentence and it has been placed before the main verb. You can see. Number B, they always go to the same restaurant every Friday. So here also always is the adverb of frequency which has been placed before the main verb go. So students, after this you can see question number 4 here. What are the other 3 kinds of adverbs? So apart from the 5 basic types of adverbs, there are other 3 kinds of adverbs. And you can see here, adverbs are broadly divided into 3 classes. Simple, interrogative, relative. Again, I am repeating students, adverbs are broadly divided into 3 classes. Remember this. Simple, adverb, interrogative adverb and relative adverb. Now here I have given a small note. You can see the majority of adverbs belong to the simple adverbs category. That means the major portion of adverbs come under the simple adverbs category. Now number 1, simple adverbs. These adverbs are further divided into the following kinds of adverbs. So here you can see number A, adverbs of time, B, adverbs of place, C, adverbs of frequency, D, adverbs of manner, E, adverbs of degree or extent. Now here also I have given a small note. You can see student, all the definitions with examples for number A to E have been given in the previous question's answer. You also know I have explained all the definitions from number A to E in the previous question. Now adverbs of degree can further be divided into low, medium or high degree adverbs. Remember this. Adverbs of degree can further be divided into low, medium or high degree adverbs. So first, low degree adverbs. Here I have given examples. Through it you will understand the different kinds of degrees of adverbs. Now first, low degree adverbs. You can see here I have written examples. It is a bit chilly outside. So here bit is the low degree adverbs. When I am saying bit, that means a small part. That's why it is low degree adverbs, because here a small part or a small portion will be mentioned by some words. Like in this sentence, a bit. Bit is mentioning a small portion. It is a bit chilly outside. That not much chilly outside. Now number B, your question confused me a little. So a little is the low degree adverbs here. Similarly, like the question example number A, here also you can get to know that a little is the word which is saying about that not much, only a little. Your question confused me a little. Now these sentences, students, you can see both the words bit and a little are showing that not much, only some extent. So these are low degree adverbs. Now medium degree adverbs. Students, you can see this room is sufficiently big. Her dress is pretty expensive. So that means in these sentences, the words sufficiently, pretty, these are medium degree of adverbs. That means these words are saying us the level or intensity of the other parts of speech in the sentence. So in both the sentences you can see this room is sufficiently big. So here sufficiently, this word is saying the intensity of the adjective big. Now in the second sentence, her dress is pretty expensive. Here also the word pretty is saying us the intensity of the adjective expensive. Now high degree adverbs. Number A, you can see Manish really loves reading books. So here really is the high degree adverbs. That means here in this sentence the word really is saying us that Manish loves reading books the most. Now, number B, I am very sorry I couldn't come yesterday. So here the word very is saying us that how much sorry I am. So these words are also showing us the level or intensity. Now you can see number F, adverbs of reason. These adverbs answer the question of why an action takes place. These adverbs, again I am repeating students, answer the question of why an action takes place. That means what is the reason behind the taking place of an action. So students, here you can see I have given examples. For example, number A, she didn't go to school because it was raining. So here the word because is saying us the reason behind her not going to school. Number B, he did not study, therefore he failed in exam. So behind his failing in exam is the reason that he did not study. Therefore is the word which is saying us about the reason. Number 2, interrogative adverbs. You can see students, these adverbs are used to ask questions. That means we use this type of adverbs to ask questions and are placed at the beginning of a sentence. For example, here you can see, how is your brother now? So here how is the interrogative adverb and I have placed it at the beginning, you can see, of the sentence, and using this word I am asking question. Number B, why didn't she come last night? So here student, why is the interrogative adverb. I hope you have understood interrogative adverbs. Now number 3, relative adverbs. As the name suggests, these adverbs relate or connect to clauses or to sentences. Again I am repeating, as the name suggests, these adverbs relate or connect to clauses or to sentences. They are called relative adverbs because they refer to something mentioned earlier. That means these adverbs refer to something which has been mentioned earlier. They are where, when and why. For example, you can see here, number A, this is the village where I grew up. So here you can see, where is the relative adverb and it is connecting the two sentences. This is the village and I grew up. The word where is connecting these two sentences and the sentences, this is the village where I grew up. Now number B, I don't remember when I went to bed last night. So here when is the relative adverb. You can see when is referring to something which has been mentioned earlier. So here I don't remember. So when is referring to this sentence, I don't remember. So when, if someone is asking you, when did you go to bed last night? So, and if you are saying, I don't remember when I went to bed last night. So, after saying when, you can see you are referring to the first sentence that you don't remember when. So, I hope you have understood adverbs well, students. Now we are going to learn about adjectives. So, students, you can see here adjectives. First question, define adjective. A word which is used with a noun or pronoun. Students, please listen carefully. A word which is used with a noun or pronoun to describe it. Description may be of its type, place, number or amount is known as an adjective. So that means the word which is used with a noun or pronoun to describe it. The description may be of its type, place, number or amount is known as an adjective. For example, you can see here, Ramesh is intelligent. Here intelligent is an adjective. Now number 2. An intelligent boy won the quiz. Here also intelligent is an adjective. In both the sentences, intelligent is used to describe the quality of noun. So, it is the adjective in both sentences. Remember this, students, that we use adjective to describe the quality of noun or pronoun. On the basis of how it is used in a sentence, we can describe it in the following 2 ways. Here you can see I have divided the ways. First, in the first sentence, intelligent is used as a part of predicate. You can see in the first sentence, the subject is Ramesh and the predicate is intelligent. So, intelligent is the part of the predicate. So, it is said to be used as predicatively. Number 2, in the second sentence, intelligent is used to describe the attribute of a noun. So, it is said to be used as attributively. Now, see here I have given a small note. Some adjectives like afraid, well, etc. can be used only predicatively. That means we can't use these kinds of adjectives attributively. Only predicatively these kinds of adjectives can be used. So students, now you can see question number 2. What are the different kinds of adjectives? Give definitions of each kind with examples. So here I have defined the kinds of adjectives in an easy way so that you can understand it easily. So answer, you can see kinds of adjectives. Number 1, adjective of quantity. Number 2, adjective of number. That means numeral adjective. Number 3, adjective of quality. Now the definitions you see. First, adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity shows how much of anything is described. That means what is the quantity of that particular thing. So here you can see I have given example. She has some time. So here some is the word which is describing the quantity of the time. Number B, Sheila has little patience. So little is the word which is describing the quantity of Sheila's patience. Now number 2, adjective of number. That means numeral adjective. Adjective of number shows how many persons or things are described. For example, there are 3 halls in the palace. So here 3 is the word which is showing us the number of halls in the palace. Number B, all students will be punished. So all is the word that is saying us that how many students will be punished. Now, number 3, you can see adjective of quality. Adjective of quality shows the kind of quality of any person or thing. That means it describes the attribute of any person or thing. For example, you can see Swapna is an honest girl. So here, honest is the word which is showing us the quality of Swapna. Number B, you are a foolish man. Here, foolish is the word which is showing us the quality of you. So students, I hope you all have understood this chapter of adverbs and adjectives well. Thank you students.